Hi, I'm Marianne Connolly with Austin Woman magazine, executive editor, and we're here with Ellen Jefferson, our July cover woman. Thank you very much for your long day out in the hot sun
my pleasure.
shooting for us. We so appreciate it. July's our pets issue, so this is very meaningful for us to have you on the cover. And Ellen is with Austin Pets Alive, so we wanted to talk a little bit about the work that you do. Obviously, in the cover story, people will read about the amazing rescue you do personally. And Terry, our writer, had told me about a day she shouted you this week in the car, driving all over town, rescuing dogs and cats and the whole animal population of Austin, it seems. And it's got to be very, I guess, emotional and difficult sometimes, but it's also your work. And she said she was most impressed because you stay very on task and you're stoic and very efficient, like a doctor, I guess, like a vet should be. But she wanted me to ask you, what is it that you do, if anything, to de-stress or to kind of get away from work if you can?
You know, honestly, my hobby is also animals, so I'm sort of hitting it from all angles. You know, my husband has a million different hobbies that he does. And when he's doing his hobbies, I'm also working on animals because it brings me a lot of joy. I really love working with animals. I love being around them. It's fun for me, and it's very rewarding. So I'm lucky that my job is also, you know, I love my hobby just as much as my job.
Right. One question that I guess you sort of answered earlier, but was because you rescue so many dogs and then put them up for adoption, have you personally adopted any animals? And you have?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How many?
I used to have 5 dogs and 5 cats, and over the years they've died of old age, and so we've gotten to a point where we only have 2 dogs and 2 cats, and one of our dogs is kind of not very nice to other animals, so he keeps our limit low because otherwise we'd have a lot of animals if he wasn't here to police us. So.
What does it take to really break you down? Can you even say, you know, does it take a lot to make you cry, and if so, what?
Yeah, I mean, it does. You know, you get kind of, not jaded, but you just sort of build up a outer shell to be able to deal with it constantly. But I would, you know, the funny thing is that I cry during movies about animals. Anything about animals that's on TV or is a movie, I'll cry. And for some reason, I don't really cry when I'm working with the animals. I think because I'm so involved. And also, like you said, I could cry every day, and it's just, you know, I need to kind of keep it together so I can keep going. So, but movies are the relief, I guess.
Any favorite animal movies?
I
like,
cry,
what's your favorite?
Yeah, but The Incredible Journey is the one that gets me every time when they come back at the end and they get, you know, find their family. Oh my God, it just kills me.
So you obviously have found the right work for you because you love it and you love doing it as a hobby too, which says so much for you. But to me, you're kind of like, I was telling Terry, I saw you as a Mother Teresa for animals in Austin because you're just doing so much good work with all of them, and she agreed. Well, thank you again for doing this. We really appreciate it. And if people want to adopt through Austin Pets Alive, where do they go? How do they get involved?
Well, we don't have a building yet. That's one of our big goals, is to try to have a facility that we can do our operations out of. But right now, people can go to our website, which is www.austinpetsalive.org, and all of our animals that are available for adoption, their pictures are up there, and people can email us or show up at our adoption events. And
wonderful. And are you always situated on South Congress here,
yes,
where we
unless the weather's really bad.
Okay. And 7 days a week, or?
Yeah, 7 days a week. For the dogs, and the cats are there, of course, 7 days a week too.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Ellen. We hope you get a little break now after a long day. But you look beautiful, and it was so fun to do this.
Thank you. Yes, it was very fun.
All right.